When I went to go see Raiders of the Lost Ark, it really just kind of split my brain in half, and I wanted nothing more than to play Indiana Jones.
Chris told me, Mom, I want to make a movie, and there's this kid at school that is a filmmaker, and that was Eric.
It's recording, right?
We committed having no idea what we were getting into.
Action! That's probably the widest ending you ever seen in your life.
We lit that whole wall on fire.
Action! Movie magic, folks.
The first big break in our friendship was over a girl.
How could he?
They didn't want to do it anymore. They both went their separate ways.
I will never work with that guy again. Done.
Eli Roth somehow got a copy and gave it to Harry Knowles.
He was like, Harry, I brought you something for the festival.
It's Raiders of the Lost Ark, remade shot for shot by 11-year-old kids in 1982.
That sounds awesome. Oh, these kids are acting out the first scene of Raiders. Let's watch. Once you get the idol and the ball starts to roll, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about.
You're not just watching Raiders, but you're rooting for the kids to succeed.
The tape brings the house down. Afterwards, everyone was just talking about this tape.
What happened to these kids?
We just did this film for ourselves. Life had other plans.
Eric and I are reuniting to shoot the airplane scene at long last.
They're obsessed.
Human nature propels us to complete things.
You can see, this thing's done with love. Every frame, you can see that.
It's mesmerizing.
We kind of missed out on our childhood, but the whole time we realized we were filming our childhood.
And action!
Francisco, stop. We are currently dealing with the plane.
I need a
Ready
paper
for air.
towel.
Let's set the camera.
Will you watch the rehearsal?
I worked so hard for this.
I'm gonna kill you.
I just can't see them ever stopping.
Is he okay?
I mean, did anybody get hurt in the making of this film?
I don't think it's insane at all. I think it's brilliant.
I think it's insane, and the best things in the world are insane.
It's really a courageous thing to drive across country, not sure what the next thing is going to be.
I'm going to honor these kids by showing up, doing what I know best, and that's challenging people to be their best. We'll see what happens in this very long drive across America. Did I mention I don't like to drive? So we made it to the gas station, literally 6 miles left. Looks like we're in trouble, kids. They think maybe I might have had a stroke. Maybe I'll still make it to the rest of this tour, because I don't want to give up right now.
There are 50,000 kids under 18 who have been homeless for 6 months or more.
1 out of 4 kids has been abused in some way.
It's just got so much heart and feeling into this. It's painful and it's beautiful.
They've been homeless 9 years.
9 years. Who's been suicidal among them? Has anyone tried suicide? My whole life, people have counted me out more than they have counted me in. You have power and you have voice, and nobody takes that from you in here or out there. And I cannot tell you how much writing has saved my life. When I tried to commit suicide twice and thought there was no way out, I read your books. You helped me get through it. You are my hero.
You came and you didn't judge us, and you were just like talking to us, and it was like amazing.
It was empowering. I actually felt like I could actually do something today.
Tell your story with your voice. If someone only knew. If someone only knew.
If only someone knew.
It will make a real difference. You may be preventing crime. You're a crime fighter.
You're a superhero.
I have no idea how this is all going to turn out.
a good, decent job. You know, you have to try to get along with everybody, live like a family. Sometimes it get rough. They just moved me up to a lead man, so hopefully I become a second mate or a first mate, then I'll go from there. Alright. I'm gonna go back and start chipping now.
Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. And sometimes that bad judgment can be pretty horrific.
I'm not ready to buy a house and get married and have kids yet. You know, I want to have fun and do some crazy adventure like this while I can.
Give them hell, Tommy!
It's a trip of self-discoveries.
We recently adopted less than 3,000. What do we do with the excess wild horses that we have to remove?
Do these horses have a right to be here? Yeah, absolutely they do.
To prove the worth of these Mustangs, we're going to adopt, train, and ride them 3,000 miles from Mexico to Canada through the wildest terrain in the American West.
Things are going to go wrong.
I'm planning on bringing him out.
When I have a down day, do whatever the hell I want.
That was so much fun.
That goal of reaching the Canadian line isn't as powerful as the impact that going through this land has made on me.
Don't get below that horse!
Well, you can do a lot of things, but you can't do this. And this is for crazy people, really.